Hey Reese here with Reese and Murphy's Outdoor World, and today I will be showing you how to make a spear out of a stick. So, you guys all know about the crazy world we're in today. There's all kinds of bad people out there. So, you gotta be ready. And a good way to do that is with a spear, or just any sharp object. Which, I don't know, I'm just doing this for fun. I just like carving stuff. But maybe you are in a place that has a lot of bad people and you just really need a self-defense thing. This is for you, I guess. And so what I'm using is obviously a stick, some 100 grit sandpaper on a sponge dealy, and my sharp fillet knife. Yes, this is like the sharpest knife I own, and it is a fillet knife, and I use it for carving. If you didn't, you might have seen that if you saw my wooden knife project. Also, probably gonna have a video coming up on that. I'm gonna show you like what I've decided to do with it. Anyway, to the carving. So first, I just broke this, but it's kind of like flat on one side and then round on the other. I'm just gonna carve. I'm just gonna shave off and carve that on that round side and make it flat. Then on the end, you take the end and make this um, real like smaller. Have a I don't know what you call that, a descend or whatever. Just a slope, gradual. And then on the sides, you want to carve off this way and this way so that you have a point and not just so that you're like this, and so that it's not just like this. But then when you turn it, it's like this. You want it kind of round. So carve on that like I am. Just carve. Which it depends on the size of the stick you're using. If it's a really big stick, it might take a while. But on smaller sized ones like this, it doesn't take too long at all. So, like this. Now, for me, that's a bit like too much. I'm gonna have like this, starting about 4 inches down, like where my finger is, and then slowly start to slope. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna shave slowly. I'm gonna take this and shave. Start up here, shave. Start down here, shave, and shave like this. And then here, just gonna do the same thing. Shave, 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 and slowly keep shaving and work your way down. Like kind of like how I have here. And now I'm just gonna kind of make it kind of round it off. So like really any edges. I don't know if you can see this on camera, but there's a nice edge right here. You can just take your knife and just like kind of try to round that off. Then come to your point. Now, I'm not gonna go like killing anybody with this thing. I'm just doing this for fun, carving. I found a stick down at my pond yesterday. I had it laying on our patio, but then it got lost. So I'm just using this, which that other stick would have been way better. It was thicker at the bottom and then skinny at the top. But anyway, I just decided to climb up on the tree and just find one that'll work. There's a dead limb up there. I just grabbed this off there because it's dead. But anyway, carve, and then now you have your point. So then, I'm not worrying too much about the handle yet. Then you take some sandpaper. Well, if you want to, you can sand this down. Sand it down nice and smooth. And this can also, you can work around the point like this and kind of sharpen it up a little bit. And then now it's a bit smoother. That helped quite a bit. Now I'm just going to kind of make this look better. And then now these little nubs, I'm going to start working on the handle now. All these nubs here, hack them off. Just take them off one way or another. Try to minimize the amount of them that are on there, which on some, like this bigger one, you can try to sand it down. You can try to pull it off on a chair, find something, an edge, and then pull back on it, and that might knock it off so that you don't have to ruin the edge of your blade. But I think I'm going to have my handle down here more, and that is right up here, so I'm not going to really be holding there, so I'm not too worried about it. But you just kind of knock off all the edges. Then the smaller ones, you don't have to. You can just sand them down, really. But you just do that and try to clean up your handle area a bit. Now I have this pretty good. My handle's nice, cleaned up. I got an ant on me. Anyway, there's some kind of bug. Now, I'm not carving a handle. What I'm doing, I'm carving point. So for the handle, you don't have to start up there. I'm starting at the important part, sanding it down so that when you hold it, it's not hurting you. So that it's nice and smooth, so that you don't get any splinters. Which I'm only using one grit. I'm not going too extensive in this. But like I like watching the Outdoor Boys and Catfish and Carp YouTube channel, and Luke he does a lot of 100 grit or like 200 grit, then 7, then 1,000, then 2,000. I just got one grit. I don't have like any other sandpaper, so I'm just going with it. But sand it down, and then like that edge there, that's kind of ragged or rugged, whatever. I don't know. I'm terrible with English. Half the time I don't even know what I want to say. But clean that up. Corn fly, you dumbhead. Get off me. Anyway, the corn flies in this area, if you're standing still and not moving, they will literally get on you, right? You could be walking and they'll go on your arm. It's so annoying. Okay, that's good enough. Now you sand down. You know what, real quick? Since I'm using the tripod, I'm going to lower it down for you so that you can see what I'm doing. And so that I'm at a comfortable place. Might be able to see this better. sandpaper. Nope. But I'll lower it down a bit more for you. Here, does that work? Yeah. So, sand it down. And just sand all over, which this block is not ideal for this, because like actual sandpaper you can wrap it around or like mold it. This, it's just one spot. You have to do that with just one spot. But it's coming along kind of. I can tell it's getting a bit smoother. I'll just be happy if I don't really get splinters. Now I'm gonna have to recarve my point because I am just ruining it over here. I'm hitting it against this chair. Just keep sanding. It's all good. Gotta make sure too. My little brother's playing on my dad's trailer, and I can't see anybody watching him, so I gotta watch him too while I sand. You might be able to hear him in the background just a little. There's my sister. Clean up this end a bit more. I'm getting this thing nice and what do you call it? I don't know. Nice and smooth. Yeah, smooth. That's what I'm looking for. Okay. Well, okay. So, got it done. Handle nice and smooth. I just got this one nub. Got to get off there sometime. But my point, it's kind of ruined, so I have to recarve that. But it's no big deal. It only took about a minute to do that. But if any damage happened to it, just recarve and then resand. Doing this is not really hard at all. Really easy. And it's pretty fun too. You can just get outside, find a stick, a knife, not a kitchen knife, because you don't want to make your mom mad. But yeah, so got it nice and pointy. It'll probably break, but that's fine. So I'm gonna end the video. We're at 13 minutes 40 seconds. So till next time, keep going outside. Bye.